Welcome to a journey through time, where we unlock the secrets of medieval life within the walls of a grand castle. Imagine yourself transported back to a world of chivalry, knights, and feudal lords. In this video, we'll delve into the daily routines, customs, and challenges faced by those who called these towering fortresses home. From the bustling activity of the courtyard to the hushed whispers in the candlelit chambers, join us as we uncover what it truly meant to live in a medieval castle. Prepare to be enchanted by tales of valor, intrigue, and the timeless allure of a bygone era. But first, make sure you subscribe to Curious History for more intriguing and fascinating facts about historic life. So without further ado, let's get started. In a medieval castle, the break of dawn was the signal for inhabitants to emerge from their slumber. From the highest rank to the lowest, each individual had their own roles and routines that they adhered to. The elite members of the castle had their own responsibilities, as did the people who managed the castle's internal operations. The castle was a hub of early morning activity, with responsibilities ranging from financial management to ensuring the castle's security. Meals were modest, with the type of food the status of each individual. Clothing was also a reflection of one's social status, with the upper echelons donning fine materials and the lower ranks wearing simpler garments. Throughout the morning, the castle was alive with purposeful hustle and bustle, everyone engrossed in their tasks. As the morning activities begin to quieten, the castle transitions to the next phase of the day. Life in a medieval castle was a constant buzz of activity, replete with tasks and duties for every status. From the break of dawn, the castle would stir with life. The servants, always the earliest to rise, would commence their daily chores such as preparing meals, cleaning, and taking care of the livestock. The nobility, however, adhered to a different rhythm. Their morning typically began with a light meal, followed by activities befitting their stature. These activities ranged from overseeing the estate's operations, managing the finances, or even engaging in negotiation talks. Afternoons were usually set aside for training and leisure. Knights would hone their combat skills like swordplay, archery, and horse riding, essential for survival in that era. Leisure played its part too, with hunting being a favored activity of the nobility, providing both recreation and a source of food. Entertainment was aplenty, with musicians performing songs and stories of heroism, while jesters provided comic relief. As dusk fell, a transition from work to relaxation was made, as the castle's inhabitants prepared for the night. Even after sunset, the castle was far from dormant, as we'll see in our next scene. Evening in a medieval castle was a time for relaxation and rehearsal for the night. With the setting sun, the castle's inhabitants would convene for supper, which served as more than just a mealtime. It was a grand occasion, showcasing the castle's wealth and providing an opportunity for the lord to exhibit his graciousness. From the most exquisite delicacies to the humblest fares, each component was meticulously arranged and displayed with grandeur and ceremony. Supper was succeeded by the castle echoing with prayers. From the most modest handmaid to the highest-ranking nobleman, everyone would pause to express their gratitude and to seek protection. These prayers went beyond solace. They also encompassed requests for physical safety. As the evening further deepened, bedtime preparations commenced. The castle's denizens did not have the privilege of individual rooms, but slept in large halls, with beds that were nothing more than straw-filled pallets. Thee and his family, contrarily, had the comfort of private chambers, their beds embellished with fabrics and warmed by roaring fires. Concurrently, the guards would be changing shifts, emphasizing the importance of their role in ensuring the safety of those within the castle's walls. The sealing of the castle's gates symbolized the conclusion of the day. This straightforward action was more than a safety protocol. It was an emblem of the castle's might and impregnability. As the castle quietens for the night, we gain an insight into the captivating way of life within a medieval castle. A universe where every action, regardless of its size, bore significance. A universe that, despite its perils and challenges, was imbued with a sense of purpose and community. When night blankets the castle, an air of mystery and enigma unfurls. Shadows lay claim to the stone corridors, and the once bustling stronghold transforms into a playground the unseen. The castle's corridors are filled with a spectrum of activities, masked by the veil of darkness, creating an environment teeming with secrets and whispers. Its labyrinthine passages resonate with tales and forbidden conversations, while its private chambers become haven for explorations of passions that daylight would otherwise constrain. The ancient masonry of the castle walls absorbed these stories, maintaining a silent record of hidden romances and secret liaisons. The air is rife with whispers of spectral figures, phantoms of those long departed caught in one's peripheral vision. The castle's nighttime transformation carries a blend of the corporeal and the spectral, the ordinary and the extraordinary. Each wavering shadow and hushed whisper contributes to its complex weave of history. As the castle descends into silence, one is left contemplating its many mysteries. Laughter, murmurs of, and cries of loss are all stitched into its ever-present narrative. As dawn encroaches, the castle recovers its calm, prepared for another day of adding stories to its boundless record. Life in a medieval castle was a blend of routine tasks, unexpected occurrences, and social dynamics. These towering structures were miniatures of medieval society, bustling with ceaseless activity from dawn to dusk. They were places of work and recreation, where knights honed their skills and servants busied themselves with endless tasks. But life wasn't solely about duty. There were also peculiar practices and oddities that may seem strange to us today. The castle was a buzzing center of mystery, especially when darkness fell, filled with whispers about ghostly figures and concealed riches that added an additional level of intrigue. These fortresses, teeming with tales yet to be discovered, are not merely remnants of history, but portals to a world once alive, with unique charm and fascination.